Cross our fingers, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Definitely have some kind of dip in there, it looks like so far. Let's see if it's make sure it's not that's holding it all up. Maybe we get a quick flush of your toilet.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to get that to push out of there.
Okay.
Give me 2 actually.
Okay.
Thank you. Everything that just like flops and sits in there. See that?
Yeah. It might not be pitched that well. Looks like the water goes down.
It just wants to sit there. That's a plot that does not want to move. Come on. Oh, it flows right over the top of it. There we go. Now it's time to move. Joe, I wish you kind of grabbed me a dirtier rag. Because I can use this to clean Joe.
I'll clean it actually.
Sure, Joe.
I didn't see where you put the other one. Was it in the front?
I don't know. It's somewhere in there. It might be in the front. Yeah, it's in the front. Doesn't matter now. I'm going to start back from the beginning since we got that out of there. It definitely does have a little bit of a dip right in this area, right on the outside. The flow gets limited there because, you know, it's not. What it does is like a boat hitting a lake. You know, the flow will die and the boat will then start kind of just floating.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically like what happens when you got this situation. See, because as you get further down the pipe, that water level keeps getting lower and lower.
Yeah.
So it's obviously doing this and then going. Other than that, the rest of it looks great.
Yeah, it looks like pretty much all plastic.
See, like that plop that we were pushing, that's what it causes things to do. Because the water will pretty much, it will sit there and then it'll kind of just ease its way through it eventually and then plop there and the water will all start flowing over the top of it.
Yeah.
And then, you know, after a little time, you know, a little bit more paper and a little bit more paper, it will cause a complete backup.
Right.
Make sure that paper didn't get propped up again down here. get another flush of that toilet?
Yep.
Another 2, actually?
Okay.
Great, thank you. Looks like it was about to head to the mason.
Yeah, looks like it's diving down a little bit.
That looks like we're getting in the main sewer. That looks like clay.
Yeah.
It's a bit of tree root there. Got some tree root way down there. How far did you say again, Joe, where you got it?
All the way out.
That's when you hit the clock?
Yeah.
It was all the way out?
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely got a little bit more tree root in there.
Yeah, about 70 feet, 75 feet.
That clean out was 4-inch though, wasn't it?
I think so.
That's another thing that they did that was kind of not good. They this is 6-inch pipe that I'm in right now. They put a 4-inch clean out in, and I know when we do it, we put in 6-inch clean out because we're drain cleaners. We take consideration that when you're in a 6-inch pipe, and you try to get 6-inch cutters down the 4-inch pipe, it just doesn't move. No, it don't fit. That's why he was able to bore a hole through it, but not so much get all that bigger stuff all out from up top there. Might be able to get a little bit more of it out of there, but I don't think that much.
Why is the water though, getting into the sump though?
Well, here's the deal. On the outside here, where the connection they made from the 4 to the 6 could have came apart. And it's water seeping through the earth, and it's making its way underneath the house, and it's coming into the sump pump. And water's sitting there, so when they fill the hole back in, I don't know who did it, or if they followed code or whatever they did. You're supposed to pack stone around these things to keep them from moving. And if they didn't do that, which I find hard to believe if they didn't have a permit and someone came and inspected, but still, I don't know. They just could have thrown the dirt back in there, and eventually the dirt settled and the pipe sank, and it caused it to back pitch. And maybe the fern coat, because they probably used the fern coat to make the connection, which is a rubber boot, basically like these caps, but they just hold 2 pipes together.
Yeah.
Basically that, but bigger.
Right.
and they hold it together, and the Fernco could have been under pressure, and eventually it just couldn't hold anymore, and it pulled right off.
Okay.
But that's why they make you pack it with the stone now. Picture. I wanted to just see if that little bit of water was sitting here still too. That doesn't really look like it. Just that paper is still holding up. Well, I would say, thing is that you got it on the outside is that 4-inch clean out, and obviously the pipe is sank a little bit there. I would recommend that you get that pitch corrected, put in a 6-inch clean out. Once we're able to get a 6-inch clean out in there, we'll be able to get in there with big cutting blades and chop out that rest of that root, and then it could be up to 5 to 10 years till they could grow back. But you'll always be able to cut it. Like I said, I could even show you the difference in the size of the blades that we use. I'll just get this back here real quick. Just gonna look at that.
Otherwise, like in there, it looks pretty good though.
A lot of it looks great. And it looks great from, besides here, all the green pipe is in good shape. The clay is still intact. What happens with the clay is that the roots growing at the joints. And what they do is they're looking for water. So over time, because back in the day, they definitely didn't pack with stone. Tree grew around it, joint leaked a little water, tree root found the water, grew into the pipe, and they hang there and catch everything that hangs up on it.
Yeah.
The challenge, like I say, is trying to get something in there significant enough to cut it out, and 6 inches and 4 inches, it's completely. You got 2 inches of gap there. They should have put a 6-inch clean out on there. If we had a 6-inch clean out to go through, we'd be able to cut that root out like it was never there.
You couldn't go through that. That's not. Or is that a 4-inch?
No, that's 4-inch too.
Okay.
That's 4-inch. 4-inch, about that big, and then when it opens up, it goes up to about that big.
Okay.
And the problem is that clean out outside is a lot better than even this clean out the snake, because you're able to lay the machine down on it and have more control. This one, I'd have to do it like this.
Right.
And the control of the snake would be,
Yeah.
there's just too much. It would be fighting it like no tomorrow. And then they put 3-inch on the back side of these, and for whatever reason, why I don't know. They should have just stayed 4-inch. You could tell the difference in pushing through it once it's 4-inch. And then you got that little dip there. And you come out of it.
Yeah, because you can see that water through the clean out.
Yeah. Something happened. It feels like it happened like about right here. Trying to push some of the water out of it. That's where the clean out is.
Coming right up there.
Yep, there's the clean out. So they even put the damn clean out in the 4-inch, right on top of the 6-inch pipe. Why didn't they just raise it up to 6-inch? Well, that dip is going to stay there. We could try to put the 6-inch cutters in there, because it does go into the top of the 6-inch pipe. Here, if you want, I'll show you the